Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. It's league time yet again. Time for Division 6A, Xeno versus NewSoupVi. I'm Tobias. With me on commentary is Koari. And Koari, how are you?
I killed people 4 times today.
Only 4 times? That's boring.
I may or may not have been playing some cursed multi-Troid seeds earlier.
Multi-what seeds?
Multi-Troid.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that term.
It's Super Metroid, but co-op
Oh,
multi-world.
ooh, interesting. That sounds fun. Maybe the
Alright.
next game I get into after OOTR is
Uh,
mastered.
it's kind of a Super Metroid's kind of a pretty deep skill curve compared to OT.
I can't believe that.
So anyway, yes, so this is Division 6A. Please ignore what the layout says. It is in fact Division 6A.
And also,
Uh
please ignore that the other layout says Division 8G. There's always something, but that's okay. We'll get it fixed. In the
and
meantime,
yep,
yeah,
in
Xeno versus New
meantime,
Supai.
yep, and NewSoupVi is currently fighting for their league lives as they are on the bubble of relegation.
Ooh,
They have currently played eight. Yeah, they have 8 races. They have a record of 3-5. Meanwhile, Xeno, this will be their eighth race, and they have a record of 4-3.
okay, so Xeno in a comparatively comfortable position. Meanwhile, New Supai, yeah, close to relegation. If you want to look at the standings yourself,
Oh,
by the way,
they have
chat.
not even played each other at all.
Ooh, first time.
First
If you want to
time.
look at the standings yourself, chat. By the way, there's the command. There's the link to the standings, which is a giant old spreadsheet.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
so
no,
yeah, they have not played each other. So they are literally so in this case, for Vi, they are controlling their own destiny in a sense.
very much so. We'll see how it goes.
Uh, So still I would like them to kind of progress through the menu to kind of see like what we start with
We've
because we
already
don't know.
peaked it. We've already peaked it earlier, and it's on the tracker already. We're starting with Lullaby and a Stone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Shout outs to trackers.
Shout outs to our trackers.
Uh
Yeah, so how is it in League? As far as I recall, the first player moves up one division, last player moves down one division. Is that right?
Depends on the division. It is true that the first player moves on gets promoted. However, if if the lower part, the lower division has multiple sections, in this case Division 6 has 4 parts to it. Division 7 has 8 parts to it. So 2 people move down.
Oh, right, okay. So it's at least the bottom two. Interesting. I learned something today.
Yeah. Yeah, and unlike with Division 6, Division 5, it's only one because you're directly moving through Division 6 and then Division 4.
Makes sense.
Of course, in Division 4, 2 people drop down.
Right. And yeah, folks, if your brain is still in chest size matches contents mode, Maybe don't.
I don't know.
We are...
I don't know how they can still be in CSMC mode. It's been like a week.
Oh god,
At-
it's been
at
1
least-
week.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Thank you.
Five days since you laughed at me.
And,
Shoutouts to bare naked ladies
indeed, shout
who
outs.
are not bare naked or ladies.
But make very entertaining music. In any case, we're looking at a slight delay here. Reason being, Xeno had to excuse himself for a short while here. Just to acknowledge that for a moment. So it's Belgium versus Germany today.
Oh,
And there's
God.
Xeno.
There's xenoh, and that's a menu sound.
That is a menu sound. That's interesting. What was it? The club swinging moblin, right?
Yes.
In Sacred Forest Meadow. There we go.
Yes.
All right, Xeno has readied up, and we are good to go. We can start off this race in a few seconds. Baseball has initiated the race, our race monitor today, and so there we go. And they are 3, 2, 1, off.
They are moving. That's a black, and that's a blue.
Interesting tunic color. I wonder if Xeno has.
Just-
I wonder if Xeno has a yellow magic color. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Belgian flag.
I do see what you mean.
In any case, chest size matches contents is off, so let's see what Mido has for us. So far, very vanilla.
Well,
Yeah, one
not
more heart
very-
piece than
not
normal.
vanilla at all, but
Well, it's
very-
one more
very-
heart piece.
And this is the part where an hour in we get a Koari Forest Foolish hint.
Yeah, or maybe it'll just be on the hintstone right up by Lost Woods.
As you do.
Which would just be ultimately rude. Which I'm here for. So is Xeno just heading straight for Deku Tree now, I would imagine? Maybe with a short detour through the checks that are already available to him in Lost Woods.
That's not enough money.
I think there are 10 more rupees with Mido, so we're getting close. There's 5 rupees behind Mido's house.
It's still not enough money to warrant an early Deku.
Alright. Vi headed out to the field. Xeno right at their heels.
Alright, so where's... Alright,
Headed
Looks like-
for market?
yeah. Gonna farm rupees on the bridge. And head to Lon Lon from that way. You know how it looks like Xeno's heading directly to Lon Lon.
Yep. Is fine with having 30-ish rupees and seeing what Lon Lon has for him.
Honestly, I like Vi's play a little better of farming the rupees.
There are 60 guaranteed rupees right here atop the bridge, so yeah. Walking is the
Oh.
guardhouse as well. Interesting.
Hot
Oh,
stress,
first of all-
let's go!
Well. So we are starting, because this is League, we are starting without any consumables. So no sticks, no Deku nuts in the inventory.
Vi, read the hint first before you do the check. No! Read the hints first! What if you get a market foolish?
Well then, so be it. Talent's chickens with exactly nothing. So, 3 minutes in. So far, our item tracker spreadsheet does not have a single item on it. Let's see. At least we're gonna get a song now.
Indeed.
Nocturne.
Nocturne? That's a hard container.
Yep, so, it's not gonna be AD for songs. Unless, of course, it's gonna be for, you know, Sun Song or Epona's, or, oh god, that would be disgusting. Or, Pierre is a small key. Water Temple is foolish. Skull Mask is a blue rupee.
Yes. Okay.
And 30 is a bomb back. Oh boy!
Vi, you're going adult? Huh.
Right, so we had Pierre, we had Bombeck, we had Water Temple. What was the fourth the fourth Temple of Time hint?
So, here's key. Skull Mask was dead.
Skull Mask, there we go.
Frog's 2 dead.
Ooh, where was that? In the graveyard, I see.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. And medallion check. Jabu, Deku, Spirit.
Deku, Spirit.
Fire, Shadow, Water.
Medallion Water is foolish. So that's DC. DC and Forest.
DC you probably do anyway. Just because of its check density, I would imagine. Unless, of course, you really need those 30 skulls for a bomb back. By that time, you might have decided to do something else.
Xeno doing Child Man on Roof.
Nice. Rarely seen strats. Might decide to go for chickens here, if that's the case. Never mind the bomb back. That is
points.
And speaking of, that is out of logic. We are in League, and League has very few tricks enabled. 40 skulls is dead.
I just went from 250 points to 2,700. Yeah, let's go.
So, Man on Roof is completely out of logic at the moment because we don't have a hook shot, and that trick is not enabled in League settings. So, we might get some funky path hints later.
So yeah, I'm only 16% of the way to where I was before.
Did you lose a lot of channel points recently?
Shut up.
I mean, I lost about 2/3 of my channel points.
It was in the last. It was in the last race we comped.
Oh right, yeah, that was that thing. Right, so early bomb back for both of them. Out of logic, but they don't care.
And
Xeno
40 is dead.
Yep. Xeno checking Boulder of Destiny here straight away. And Adult Anju.
Path of Alvagia.
Ooh. And bomb shoes. Have explosives. Have several kinds, says the seed.
Just blow up everything.
Meanwhile, Vi going into Adult Kakariko, checking what the Windmill song has for us. Oh, Bow! Also out of logic at the moment. Because Windmill, Piece of Heart without Song of Time is not in logic.
Well, rip anyone who predicted Bow. If you'd done the route slightly different, that might have been it.
Nice colors, though, on that bow. Very blue. And or
Very
purple.
purple.
And there's Prelude. Seed is playable.
Seed was always playable. Vanilla spawns.
Fair. Xeno making good use of that bomb bag. Checking out Bombshoe Bowling.
Greg!
And Greg! We're starting early on meme percent today.
It's just a heart container.
Well. Right. Graveyard Crate has... I didn't see that. That's a difficulty. Arrows. Okay. Alright. And Dampe race time. You know, I'm happy if I get a 55 on Dampe race. These runners usually get sub 50, or often get sub 50. But yeah, I'm guessing that's one of those things where the answer is, of course, a bunch of practice. Ooh, Castle Hint. We're about to see some new information. And Castle Fairy as well, of course.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yes, we can.
Forget. It's not very often where you get both Explosives and ZL at the same time going to here.
30 still a bomb bag and Slingshot from Dante.
Slingshot.
Slongshot? That logs exactly 2 checks. Goma. Or Target in the Woods.
It could also lock Child-Size Spirit if Boomerang's locked behind it.
Oh yeah. Hyrule Castle Fairy was nothing. Right, Xeno choosing not to grab the second hint. Instead, probably using Time of Day for Richard. And grabbing another, 20 rupees while we're there. That 20 rupee piece is only there at night, folks. Serenade in the Composer's Grave. Right, we have our 2 foolish songs out of the way.
Yeah, they're foolish, but they're nice to have.
They are useful for mobility, that's true. So so far the only item we got, that would be a Path Slingshot in the graveyard, which is kind of disgusting.
Yeah. So,
I think that was all we got, right? I mean, we can't do Sunsong Grave yet, but
yeah, it's all we got.
Other...
What the fuck? We're about to get 2 adults.
Interesting routing choice from both of them. Deku is a medallion and a free song. And a third of another. So yeah. I'm a bit confused as to why they would put that off, but...
I'm just confused as to why you would put Deku off in general.
Yeah, especially with Open Deku. Nothing on Kakariko archery game, which is one of those checks that is easy to leave behind.
No turning back. Xeno's moving forward. But it's
Doing
gonna be
a
at
few more
night.
graveyard checks.
No.
Yeah,
This
even
is
so didn't a human in chat pointing out that Xeno hadn't previously checked medallions, and hence might be why he skipped Deku. Still, Deku is incredibly check dense and accessible from the very start.
there's literally no reason not to do it. No excuse. It can't even be hinted foolish either. We already have a dungeon foolish.
Well, you get to talk smack about them, I don't. Because they're in League and I'm not. That's fire arrows atop the Dongo's Cavern there.
Oh my.
Yeah, they have no sticks, but they could farm rupees to buy some.
Kak is more dense? Not right away.
Let's leave it at both are pretty check dense and move on. Vi is, I would assume, headed into the Dongo's Cavern despite it being a stone dungeon, because check density.
Check density. Out of logic check density, but check density nonetheless.
Indeed. And I mean, getting 30 skulls into logic is not that hard. You'd need what? Bottle? Maybe a hook shot? At which point it wouldn't be out of logic anyway, so... And Kokiri Forest Foolish. Thanks, game! We didn't know that already.
You know, it's like I can see these things coming.
I mean, with that item spread in Kokiri Forest, that was kind of obvious from a mile away.
Like maybe... Nah.
Ooh, Kokiri's sword. Into
Okay,
Dongo's Cavern.
the sword, very blue.
Very blue.
So that means there's gonna be something on Dampe, right? Or not, Dead Hand, right?
Ooh!
Actually, no. DC's not hinted towards anything, so
Yet.
not yet.
The only path hint we have so far is pointing us towards Graveyard, and that is, well, a slingshot. Xeno farming up a few rupees here, most probably going to buy a shield. Ooh, and a strength in Dodongo's Cavern.
Well, need two of them at least, so you're not gonna say no to that.
Vi picking up skulls here. Makes sense. Up to 50 skulls is still possibly needed. We haven't seen a 50 hint yet.
Hook from 80. Well, you need a hook to do 80. So
That doesn't quite work, yeah. Does Slingshot put in 30 skulls if you try really hard, asks Purple. I don't have a skull tracker right now. Couldn't tell you. I think it doesn't. more
get-
bomb chews.
I
This is
think
one of
you
those.
get-
This is one of those seeds that just gives you all the explosives early on. Probably not going to give you Din's fire for another 2 hours though.
Yeah, that'd be the unfortunate part. Oh,
And iron boots,
boots.
or as Jackstronomy would say, DLC.
Look, you're not gonna get the gold scale every time. Can't just gold scale water every time. We've learned this in the past.
That is true. With gold scale in Water Temple.
Or boss key in Central Pillar.
Well, yeah, but that's only
Or
a 10%
worse.
chance.
Or worse, light arrows.
Ew.
Totally didn't plan to see to do that. Absolutely not.
Wow.
With gold scale accessible and irons in logic somewhere. They were in an awful spot, but they were in logic.
Chat, remind me to not accept any random seeds from Koari.
Oh no, this wasn't a random seed. This was an actual Plando.
No, I mean, don't
made this.
don't accept any seed that Koari sends me and just says, "Hey, here, play this." Ooh, wallet. A bunch of items in DC, really.
In fact, I have a new project for my next Plando.
Dun dun dun.
How? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my. Oh
How
my
is that?
God.
How exactly is that
Purple.
slingshot blocked? Help me out here.
Purple. It's not. We can use the bow.
Oh yeah. But that bow is out of logic. Because it was windmill piece of heart.
Yeah, well, we need... Well, I mean, you only need Song of Time or Boomerang. What could possibly go wrong?
A lot. Alright, Vi is done being... Vi is done being an adult for now, going back child. Probably for Deku Tree, I would wager. And
I
if you
certainly
child
hope
check
so.
beyond that. I mean, now that you have a Kokiri sword, that becomes even more attractive.
By the way, it's a good thing that DC was not an option on the prediction list.
Why?
Or I would have lost.
Yeah.
It's like, I only picked... I did not pick DC because it was not on the list.
Oh, right, we can now have predictions with 10 options. That's a new thing. Right, Vi is farming up some more rupees.
Yeah. We need a hook shot to put the bombs in logic. We need Song of Time of Boomerang to put the bow in logic. Vi about to find even more explosives. And then we'll be getting the Nocturne from Ranch. Because they have yet to go there.
So will she just do standard routing here? Go Ranch, Valley, Lake. Oh, Graveyard Path to Wolf. Right, we had seen that before.
We had seen that before, yes.
Yes.
From that very grotto.
Yeah. Mock me all you want. My short-term memory is shot after today.
God. First you need laser eye surgery. Now you suffer from Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I'm a wreck. Well, Draco, he's not the only one. So yeah, I would presume just a pretty standard route for Vi from here on out. Ranch, Valley, Lake, Kokiri.
Mine is the Valley Lake.
You think?
Well, maybe Lake, but not Valley.
Why not?
Valley sucks.
The only reason Valley sucks for me is because that chicken always gets away from me.
Alright. Hardest boss in the game is down for both players. Yay, and now we're 2/3 of the way to AD.
Yikes.
Hooray.
Though, unless we see a forest path hint, or, like, this seat becomes totally bottlenecked, I don't see either runner stepping foot in forest today.
I see Sun Song on AD, I'm rushing it.
Ho, ho! But Koari, it's only one check. What are the odds?
Never tell me the odds. Forget Felix. That's how I got. That's how I got my very first top 5 in a weekly.
By rushing AD? When nothing was pointing to it?
By rushing AD for Suns with hovers for Stone Shadow on 40 Skulls.
Oh my god.
I got 4th place that seed.
By, and forgive me for this, clowning. Alright. Vi chose to not go Lake or Valley, splitting the difference between us there. Gerudo Valley, foolish choice, and good that they did not. Wow!
Thank you, game!
Wow.
All is right in the world.
I say something. Game, how about not?
No,
Game's like...
I say something. Game, we make it happen.
The game's like, if I say something, the game is just like, well, yes, but actually no.
Meanwhile, the game for me, the game is like, you're good. Here's the sword. Thanks.
Oh my god, that is a wonderful emote, a creative username. I might just have to follow Stuckman for that alone. A Rush Valley emote. Yes, please. Dampé has a hammer!
It was Dampé all along.
Yeah.
Also, that's the second seed in a row that we come together where Hammer was on Dampé.
Well.
Except this time it wasn't Go mode.
Well, at least there's that. Yeah. This is 100% our graveyard path to Volvagia, so we can consider that cleared. Meanwhile, Xeno picking up a few more skulls. Getting to, well, 9 total in Kakariko on this visit. That was, I think, the 4th chew pack that these runners have picked up. The 4th distinct one.
Yes. All the explosives. And yes, and by the way, as mentioned in chat, yes, that puts the strength into logic. However, without Song of Time or Boomerang, actually, no. Yes? No? I don't know. Is it gonna be like Spirit Logic? Where we get the Schrodinger's...
Magic 8 Ball says... Science point to no. Ooh, Zora Tunic in Deku Tree. Not required, but, you know, we'll take it.
Checking their map for some reason?
Kinra the only... Whoa! Okay, and Rudo's letter. Yes, I am certain. So, Rush Ice?
No.
Oh.
This is me you're talking to.
Yeah, that's true.
Because first of all, that's our only bottle, so you got to turn in the letter the vanilla way. And that just sucks. Especially if you don't have the boomerang already.
Right. Vi choosing to go for ground jump instead of the B1 skip setup. Reasonable. It just doesn't take as much time.
And
not
they don't
get the flame storage.
Because they swung their sword.
It happens.
So, in case you don't know, if you've ever failed flames, if you ever tried to store a flame and then swing your sword, you get rid of your storage.
Well, that just sucks. But good to know, you know. I do have a race coming up.
You've been in the lab?
In the lab?
In the lab.
Well, I've been in a training montage. Oh, Warwick, if I can help it, I will win.
I mean, yeah, but you have to help it. Yeah.
Hi, Goma. Bye, Goma.
Opting to go with Nut Stress despite having a carry sword and a slingshot, giving yourself the freest one cycle ever.
Mm-hmm. And that's another... Well, that's a slingshot locked slingshot.
So when are we gonna get the graveyard path to Goma?
Give it another 10 minutes ish. Vi is probably headed into Lost Woods. I'm gonna say it's Whispered Scrub, that hint. Or in Sacred Forest Meadow. One of the two.
Yes. So Hell Knight, give me my points.
London Path to Baron? Okay.
Nocturne.
The heck?
So,
Long shot in shadow?
Baronade. Boomerang in shadow.
Oh, Boomerang in shadow. Yeah! That's rude. I don't like that.
It's a medallion dungeon, it's fine.
You're right.
And you see, this is the kind of way I would like to see a song with the hero.
Alright, so this was the Pierre repeat under the bridge.
Indeed. Nocturne song. But all skulls are locked by bomb bags, so no.
Look, if Nocturne is somehow on the path to 30 skulls, I don't see it, but if that somehow is the case...
It can't be.
It goes in the vault.
But it literally, actually, cannot be.
I'll trust you on that.
Just a little bit of love from the memory game.
Right, time for boulders in Lost Woods, as well as Sacred Forest Meadow hints, and then where are we headed? Child Goron City. Oh, T's Bolero.
Oh, geez, Bolero. Okay. No.
Well, could be rude and be, you know, AD,
Hover.
logical AD for...
Well, at that point, the only way it could be AD is if Hovers was on the volcano.
Yup. No, not even that. Because Volcano with hovers isn't in Logic. In League. So...
Doesn't matter.
Any required
if Hovers are on the volcano, it's AD, regardless of Logic.
That is true, but if any required item is on the volcano, it's AD, logically.
No. Yes, but no.
Well, let's put it this way. It's gonna be a pretty ugly song AD if it comes to that.
Also means you're probably going to get a bunch of wasted patents.
Yeah. Alright, time for Child Goron City here. I mean, Lights on Phantom Ganon is certainly an option for Force AD. And that looks good on the pot.
I will never understand this.
Why ignoring the maze makes sense. It's easier to look at as an adult. Because we have Hammer, we can full clear the maze if we go there as an adult. Well, Vi doesn't get to have Hammer, but we'll get there.
No, we'll just get Sun Song at Sacrifice Meadow. It's fine.
That's an option.
Doesn't make me curious to why you go to Goron City. Don't you still have a song that's up here?
Yeah, if that's Saurius, you could have saved yourself a trip, that's true. Oh well. And that's these two Wolfos beaten up. For another bow.
Okay, then?
That is... Are bombs out of logic still? Yes!
Yes, they are.
That's two bows that are out of logic.
Two bows out of logic, and now 3 items to put them back into logic.
A bomb bag, Song of Time, or Boomerang.
I mean, I was thinking hook shot.
Storms, hello.
Storms.
Probably gonna extend that child segment a bit longer then. Zora's River Twin Rover.
Hello?
Oh,
I think I know
yeah.
how. I think I
From
know how I
Student.
would route it, but
Probably before going adult again. And London Ranch Path to Baronade. We had seen that before.
okay. Alright, so Soup is doing what I would do. But are you gonna do what I would do?
Go to well?
Not yet.
Oh,
For
go up
me-
river first,
for
get time of
me-
day for Danpei.
Exactly.
Interesting.
But are you gonna do? No, he's going to well right away.
Yeah, they're going to well. Well, they have bombs and they have ZL. It makes sense they can full clear the place. Doesn't really change much about time of day.
Well, the other thing is, you have Prelude, you have, even if you didn't have Prelude, you have Serenade as well. Just get out of there. You can get in, nighttime is not a fear. Also, Soup definitely not doing the thing I would do. And honestly, knowing Soup, it makes sense that he wouldn't do the thing I do. There's a key.
There's a ruby.
Interesting route that Soup is taking.
Don't you just loop around the well normally?
Pretty much. This is like those first 3 checks would be like that's a zealous route if normally. So the fact that they have everything, curious as to why you go that way first.
Well, in the end, they're gonna get all the checks, as well as double defense.
Got some titties.
That's what we affectionately call it. Yes. Xeno does not have the river to Twin Rover hint, but is about to find that item first. Wait, does have this river to Twin Rover hint. When did he go to SFM? I must have missed that.
Too dark, can't
And that's
see.
a hook shot, I think.
That's magic.
No magic. Ooh.
That makes sense.
For Twin Rover?
Yeah.
Oh, Lens Wasteland Crossing.
No. Spirit keys.
Also a thing. Well, we don't have Requiem yet, so could be both. Or could be either at this point. And a scale in the well.
Okay, so that's our logical way into a river. Yeah, because that was not bomb blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, the magic is not a sphere. That's not a sphere 0 check in the river. That is bombs or hovers locked.
And Vi losing their shield here
no!
and getting
No!
bodied down to the basement by the fire keys. That is rude. And River Grotto has the copy of our OOT hint, as well as $5.
I don't even know why. Oh my god. He should have known that that was a key.
Colossus' left hand is agony. Okay, then.
So, oh my god, someone replaced a mirror shield with a paperweight! Damn you, Indiana Jones!
Ha! Yep,
And
it was
just
the magic. And rank chest is a nut upgrade.
So not even worth going into Jabba. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, purple magic locked spirit is pretty easy. Either we need magic for logical crossing of the wasteland, or we need magic for spirit key logic. Because as soon as there's a key in the map chest, yeah, the chest in front of the statue inside, it's magic locked.
Map chest or sunblock room.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Or there's the other rank chest hint.
Yep.
And of course it could also just be the other strength is in Shadow Temple. That's also a possibility.
A distinct possibility. Or Mirror Shield and Shadow Temple.
Actually,
There are plenty of ways.
Here's the thing, though. We have fire arrows as well. It's not inconceivable for Dins to be in spirit as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Of course, well, I was going to
Oh,
say, as
shoot.
of right now, everything is locked by hookshot, but no, that's not actually true either. Scale puts that magic into logic.
Yeah, and I was just reminded, yeah, fire arrows also, of course, gives us access to the map chest in Spirit, so
Indeed.
that's not it.
Well, it can still be magic.
Yeah, magic would then be a path item. Nope, the scale was not bomb locked. That was totally available in the well.
I said it was not bomb locked.
Oh, hello, Mirror Shield.
Okay.
That kind of narrows our options to strength. Or just needing magic for key logic.
Yeah. Alright. Where is Soup gonna go? Come on. Enter domain. Do it. Yes.
They are.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Vi's gonna be this time of day again for that hammer.
Not good. Yeah, you're right.
Meanwhile, what I would want for Xeno is to get these arrows off of Child Fishing and then immediately play Nocturne.
Without giving back the fishing rod? My goodness. Planting a bean here in the lake.
Plant the bean, something I forget to do sometimes, even with the intention of buying beans for lake planting. Uh-oh, sky's turning orange for Xeno. Make it in before daytime! Wait, where are you going? Check the hint, okay, but...
Has another plan, clearly. Okay, GTG final chest is bombs, so dead.
The triple take.
So where is Xeno headed now?
Looks like South Hyrule.
Here's the mirror shield for Vi.
That's green.
Yep. Also, I was wrong about Xeno's magic color.
No, they're all his color. All of his entire HUD is vanilla.
That is the second agony hint. As well as a heart piece.
Not even sticking around to grab the skull. Interesting.
I mean, thinking if it's on 50 skulls I lose is a valid strategy.
Well, forget 50 skulls. 10 and 20.
Well, sure, but... Oh, there's the 50 skull hint. 50 skulls is dead. That's in Remote Grotto. As well as a hook shot! Which is out of logic! No, wait, was Hammer in logic?
yes,
Hammer wasn't double thinking. It's not out of logic.
Yeah.
That also puts enough skulls in logic, I think, to bring us to 30, so that should also put a bomb back in logic.
That puts a bomb back in logic regardless.
Oh, right, because of Rufio. The... Hammer, hookshot, bombs. That's disgusting.
Hammer, hookshot, bombs, into bow.
And everything else, really. Yeah, it's just hammer to bow also.
Wasn't bow not in a...
No, it's in
direct...
Wolfos Grotto. And oh, we shoot! We completely missed our guesses for treasure chest game. Xeno giving us a few more chances here. Team left is still in.
Here's the thing about that, what you proposed. Hammer by itself doesn't put bow into logic. Because you need a song.
Left, left, right, and that's, I think, all of them out. You need a song. Yeah, you're right. Left, left, right, right. Bombs can do it as chart though. Yeah, regardless, it's in logic now. Left, left, right, right, left would have been the right answer. Nobody got that. I'm sorry. That's the other scale.
So... diving in the lab is now a thing. That's a very orange. Oh no, that's not orange at all. What are you...
What's the plan here?
What are you doing?
Oh, wanted to get the magic there.
Yeah, that
was kind of a pinkish orange?
triple. Yeah, what's with the triple taking? There's some song. So, do you do the 2 tricks in graveyard now?
Turns out, the answer is yes. So neither of them choosing to check... there we go. Neither of them choosing to check Composer's Grave.
Wrong grave. That's the wrong grave.
That's one too far to the left. Wait, I think one of them got it via flame storage, right?
Neither of them got it. I don't think either of them got it. They're both adult.
I wouldn't leave that behind. They have a bow, they have fire arrows, they have magic.
They got money.
That they do. Always full clear your wards, kids. We're gonna make a mental note of that.
Alright. So Xeno is now very well equipped to tackle the mountain. Oh, so there's the color scheme you were looking for. That mirror shield, that mirror shield is yellow.
Oh, nice, I see.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Also, happy 1 hour, everyone. How is this already 1 hour in?
We did a lot and at the same time nothing.
It do be like that sometimes, though. Thanks to everyone who's making this restream possible. Thank you so much to xenoh and NewSoupVi, our runners, are putting on an awesome show for us today. Thank you also to the people behind the curtain. Baseball or not baseball, depending on the time of day. And Lady Draco, who are keeping our trackers fresh with information. And that is, what? Hover boots?
In the Storms Grotto.
Oh! DMT Storms, I see. Thank you also to Baseball for pulling double duty today for race modding as well, or race monitoring, I should say. Thank you, of course, to Hell Knight, our restreamer. And finally, thank you to Koari for bearing with me on comms for another evening.
Yeah. So, wait. Now it makes sense for why Vi went child. Now he can do Danbei much easier.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Also, yeah, probably a good time to get your guesses in for another instance of Treasure Chest game.
Alright, we can skip the Shadow Pot.
And that's all our sometimes hints. Only always hints still missing is Bigaron, and 2 path hints are still missing. Turns out Vi is not interested in Treasure Chest game. And all your guesses go to waste.
So I was gonna say, like, it can't be hard, AD. We don't need that money. We have the money. We can get the tunic we want at any time. Oh.
Well, Hell Knight, messing with our restream there.
And we completely missed the hint.
Deku Seed bag. Chat, help us out here. What was the hint? Ah, Graveyard to Volvagia again. Thank you.
Again. It's a very, very, very purple / pink hammer.
Vi seems to be fond of purple items. And Vi is full clearing their path.
Well, they are. Their name is Violet.
That is that's a thing. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Their full name is NewSoupVi.
are not full clearing that path. Okay.
And now, Forest is in logic.
Great. Minuet in the crater, and that
Light
is
arrows.
light arrows in the crater wall. Yup. Xeno
And
into. Now it's time for treasure chest game, folks.
Yeah.
Your guesses from earlier still count.
And now we have a chance.
Starting on the right.
We know that Pierre is a key. Do we need it?
Oh, Veva is still in. The only person still in fact. Still in. Oh, KLO also guessed. And that's Veva out. And Arcane Onion, slightly late on the guess, I think, but gets it right. That's gold scale for Vi. Right, Vi headed back into the Temple of Time, probably just
gonna go adult.
yeah.
You got a lot of things to do now.
Things like Fire Temple. Clearing out Hyrule Field and getting your dang hook shot.
Oh yeah.
And other such things.
That that would help too.
Yes! Very much.
Luckily, he doesn't may or may not need the hook shot for Fire Temple. Depends on if we need that key on Pierre. Hovers were in the Storm Grotto, so yes, they in fact do have a way.
Now Vi is finally no longer baiting me. They are, in fact, full clearing their path. Was it worth it?
No.
Nope. But I stand by my advice to full clear your path.
But hey, that's tunic money.
True.
Speaking of tunics, it seems Xeno opted not to get the Goron tunic, despite having the proper amount of money.
Seems to be confident enough that he can do it with, what was it, 7 hearts.
7 hearts. Does he have a
Yeah.
fairy in a bottle?
Nope. But can get
Huh.
one. He did hand in his letter.
I mean, getting a Goron tunic is not just good for the heat timer and all that. It also makes it so that you don't take any residual random damage from other things.
Like lava pools.
And spikes!
Yeah. And Vi about to get that
Hovers.
hovers. Yeah, you're right.
See, I would have turned around and smacked that hint with a hammer, but that's just me.
Well, but you have an attitude problem. Wait, Xeno got the ground jump there and promptly lost it again.
Yeah, he didn't grab the block.
Eh. There you go. Alright, Vi's turn to full clear the maze.
Hook was in southern remote grotto in Hyrule Field.
Northern remote grotto, not something you see unless some very wacky settings are on.
Or if you have a bonus. Never seen the movie, so no.
Same here. Emperor's New Groove. No, I have not seen that movie. Which will probably have, you know, half of chat mad at me.
Not you, what about me? Like, see? My girlfriend's yelling at me.
You better take that serious then. We are both heathens, according to Lady Draco.
Yeah.
Told you half of chat would be mad at me as well.
You mean go watch it right now while the race is still going on?
Please don't leave me alone. I'm scared of chat.
Right, so this is why I take my leave and go watch a movie. Good night, everybody!
Well, given that Koari has bailed on us, Tifa, how do you feel about commentating today?
I'm sorry. I had to go.
Yeah, I mean that had to happen. Oh, Xeno getting bodied by that fire slug there, and gets to climb up again.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Vi hot on his heels, and they indeed have bought the Goron tunic.
Cool. So I see that we did, in fact, get a key. So that means Pierre not required. Though maybe logically required. Actually, I don't even think logically required. We have hovers. Fire Temple is not hinted foolish. Water Temple is our foolish dungeon for the day.
And of course, we need to do that. Because it's a medallion.
It's a medallion. And we have most of the tools. Just missing that pesky long shot, which is gonna be vanilla. Hooray!
Wow. Why
can't
must
be.
you
It
curse our
can't.
runners so?
Except it can't be. Literally cannot be. So, but what it is gonna be, it's. Let's see. Where is the worst place long shot can be?
I mean, if you're me rolling the seed I rolled yesterday, in GTG Maze,
Nah.
after you did hookshot this GTG, that seed was a logic puzzle.
Nah. It's gonna be on. Well, it's gonna be on chickens. It's about the only thing. Actually, No.
Chickens?
No.
Alright, that's a Flare Dancer atop Fire Temple done for xenoh.
It'll probably just be Requiem and.
Have we seen the boss key yet? Because I think otherwise this has to be boss key or highest score on has to be.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. The meme.
Yeah, oops,
The
all
ultimate
dungeons
meme.
for items. That would be frickin'
Long shot
rude.
on Phantom Ganon. The ultimate meme.
Yep, there's the boss key.
So this is a 50-50 on where this is a key or not, I believe.
Yeah, the other item. I mean, if this is not a key, Wolf will have the last key. Wait, no.
No,
xenoh has a spare key. So Wolf will have an item because the other key is on Pierre.
Yeah. Right. Not even gonna grab a fairy. Are you at least gonna equip bomb juice?
I mean, he has 40 of them, I think, at this point. So probably.
Because you're not gonna get. Well, they'll cut it close with the bomb bag strat. But if you do it with bomb juice, you're guaranteed to make time. Oh my god. Oh god.
Hope that will not hit. Oh, it did. So that's 4. 5. 6. Nope.
They ran out of bombs.
One too short.
Yeah, they ran out of bombs.
Ew.
So,
This is gonna be tight.
yeah, this is why.
So, Din the Human, I don't know
Oh.
what controller Xeno is using, but for me at least, on my Xbox controller, this thing, the chew strats are pretty hard on Volvagia, because you need to drop the chew and the Deku Nut right after one another. I might be able to fix that with a better button layout, though.
Yeah, you might need to fix your buttons, because
That's true.
yeah, because chew strats are fairly easy.
This time Xeno is choosing to go for a fairy. Makes sense.
No, I think he's refueling his bombs.
I think he might do both. Fairy hitboxes are BS, episode 12 out of however many there are.
Not as bad as Silver Rupees, though.
So considering that I don't see FPS displayed on either runner's screen, I would assume neither of them is using emulators, and they're both on VC.
They're cropped. They're cropped
Oh.
out. So Xeno is on RetroArch. If I believe, if I in fact go to just to make sure.
Alright. Both have FPS displayed, says Hell Knight. Kind of the authoritative source there. Oh. Did not get that hammer hit on Volvagia. It's gonna cost Xeno a bit of his lead.
By the way, based on I just tuned into the stream, and based on Vi's FPS font, I think he's playing on BizHawk.
Interesting.
It's just a bomb refill. 2 seconds spare.
Yeah, fire is pretty much not any useful item, but we had to check. I mean, we had to climb all the way up anyway.
Yeah. All the way to the top, and now we can finally get our light arrows. Oh yeah, you can also refill your hearts here. That works too. You know,
I mean, fair. Also, it's a check.
It is a check. And apparently a new heart container, adding even more to the heat timer.
I mean, both of them had excellent fights against those
Flare dancers.
flare dancers. My goodness, words. So that was the second hint for River being Path to Twin Rova for our magic, we presume.
Yes. Not presume. It is.
Yeah, that's true. And that is a convenient location for the Bigaron hint.
Yeah. But it's a shield that we don't need. And there we go. We have our light arrows.
Lemon lollipop.
Alright. Now to do Trail Fairy and play Minuet, hopefully. Get the song. And wonder why it's not Requiem. Because if it's not Requiem, oh boy.
Ooh. Folks, get your guesses in the prediction for which dungeon we are going to finish next. Deku, Jabu, Forest, Water, Spirit, or Shadow? I wouldn't choose Deku. Cough, cough.
Proceeds to point all my points into Deku.
Well, if you want to donate some points for the good cause of Chad gets to win some channel points, then sure.
I'm gonna put 1 point into Deku.
Wow, high roller. There's Requiem.
So, let's see. Yeah.
Off to the desert we go. That gives us another song, and then we just have Burning Cack and Ice left. In terms of where the songs are.
Over the river and through the desert to the Spirit Temple we go.
And Shadowpot is still dead.
Arch is dead.
And that is Volvagia beat for Vi. That was Song of Time.
It was indeed the Song of Time.
Eponas and Sarius are still missing. Eponas and the missing Longshot lock off logical access to the entire Gerudo area. Of course, Xeno could just reverse Wasteland and ignore that completely.
Oh, going child? Oh yeah, he hasn't done well. So go child, do child spirit, and then you do the well.
Oh yeah, Dastar posted this in our Discord earlier, and I guess now pointing it out in chat. Zelda OOT was actually inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame today. Which, you know what? Deserved.
Long overdue, if you ask me.
Right, Xeno showing us a few new checks. Into Child Spirit we go. Good job on that. Oh, Zora's River Path to Twin Rova. That is... Wait, was that... Oh, no, that was Crater Grotto. Oh, okay, I thought we had just seen
Crater.
another hint. That would have been
No.
very confusing to me.
No. It would have been very confusing to us all, I think.
Because then logic would be broken. But, you know. Logic. Not even once.
Especially since we only got one item, how can it be hinted twice?
I don't know, you're the expert runner, you tell me.
It would mean the seed is broken.
True.
Or at least the hint system anyway.
Let's hope that's not the case. Xeno grabbing yet more chews out of the child side chest.
I believe that's all the choose.
I think,
Which
yeah,
means
that
that's
was
the
all
5
5
pack.
packs.
Which means that's the 5-pack. Wait, hold on. Stone Cold said Breath of the Wild is better than Ocarina of Time? What? Excuse me?
I'm gonna call them on par, but I know I am an outlier in that opinion. I really liked Breath of the Wild. The true strats in Spirit Temple here, nice. Good job by Xeno.
Yeah, but he didn't get the entire thing. That, however, is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to hit it with the bottom tree from that distance.
From that angle. That's 16 gold Skulltula tokens for Xeno. Meanwhile, Vi is rushing ice.
Vi, you're disappointing me.
It's 50% chance that is Epona's song. Alright, and here's our proof that it's for Spirit Key logic, that magic. Yup! There we go.
There it is.
Nope, song from OOT is...
What the fuck was that?
That was a quick climb up on the Armos. They did not get song from OOT because they don't want to touch forest with a 10-foot pole if they can help it. Actually, they're beginner adventurers, so maybe they're... Oh, strength 2!
God.
In the Fairy Fountain in Zora's Fountain. That already makes this play worth it. So Xeno can now just full clear it.
Xeno?
Sorry. Vi. Vi can now just full clear Spirit Temple.
Yep. Oh yeah, and since that is strength 2, if you got him,
Spam those silver gauntlets.
I already see quite a few in the chat.
Ooh, Ferocious Wind. Useful. useful with that many dungeons still on the to-do list. But yeah, you're right. They are still short a hookshot. We know where it is. Vi would like to.
And then we need to find the long shot. And then Din's to get our boomerang out of Shadow.
Ooh, second okay. Right then.
So now I believe this is going to be a well play for Xeno. Are you going to make me a happy man?
By doing what?
You know what.
Oh, chickens? Looks like
Still.
no.
Still have yet to see it. And we're 2 items from go. I'm just saying. Well, 2 items from no mode, 3 items from go.
Yeah, we are still missing 2 path hints.
2 path hints.
So, if you're one of these runners, if you are this late in a seed and still missing 2 path hints, do you go out of your way to route in things like Back of Lake and Hyrule Castle 2 at some point?
No. At that point, you just say fuck it. I'm picking my densest location and go.
Okay.
Now, if you are 1 item from go mode and you're missing the exact path hint you need, and everything else for that path hint was readily accessible, I'd say maybe. Of course, this would have to. Oh!
Speaking
God!
of dins. Well.
But, well, is useless.
You know what I mean.
Good. So, well is useless and ice is loaded. Fuck this
And
seed.
chickens so far completely not seen. So
Fuck this seed.
it's an anti-Koari seed. What we found in Well was a gold scale. It's fine.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a scale. Don't even know if lab dive is logically needed yet.
Interesting to peek that casket from that side. Not wrong, just rarely seen.
Alright, so Vi, where are you gonna go next? Without a hook shot, where are you gonna go next? Are you gonna go Spirit or are you gonna go Shadow?
Or are you finally going to clear your field? That's all the bomb chews.
That's all the bomb chews. And it's Aria's song. Hooray!
Well, that's kind of rude. Epona's on Burning Cack.
Oh,
Vi actually choosing the vanilla way out of this dungeon. And
interesting.
then remembering, hey, wait, I need another blue fire for King Zora. Actually, might have been what they intended, because it's easier to get that blue fire than just ground jumping again.
But it's not faster.
It's just more consistent. It's not faster. You're right. Right, out of Ice Cavern we go. Unfreezing the king. Let's see if that is the answer.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright. Where are you going now? Spirit.
Reasonable choice, I think. Medallion Dungeon, you can full clear it. It gives you another song. It gives you the horse, in fact, which you now know.
Vi can't full clear it.
Oh, yeah, hookshot. Ugh. For the second time in a row. Yes. Chat can full clear it, but Vi can't.
Vi remembering. They can't do that check. Oh, is this our first look at skulls?
Yes, indeed.
Well, 10 was nothing, and they don't have 20 yet. And still not making me a happy man. Well, if chickens was going to be done, that was the time to do it. And guess we're not seeing chickens for a very, very long time.
Yeah, there's plenty of adult stuff to do for Xeno now.
Not really.
Well, there's Ice Cavern for one.
Yeah, that's about it. And Forest Temple.
Which, again, they don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole.
But they're walking out. Why are they walking out?
Setting time of day for something? Nope.
Play a sun song.
That's an early boss key in Adult Spirit.
Tektite Grotto.
Bonk. Just some pointy sticks.
Not the right kind of pointy stick. Not the right kind of pointy item.
Nope.
Would have been funny though, because that would mean 2 hook shots in field.
Yes, indeed.
Meanwhile, going to Adult Lake.
That's a thing that exists. Winner!
Wiener. So we have we have the condom. We have a hint for the paperweight. We've seen
We
Greg,
have seen Greg.
and now we have
have seen
Winner. So
Winner.
all we're missing is ice arrows.
Right, that didn't work. So, for those who might not know, the trick here is the game doesn't care how you get to the bottom of this tank, as long as you don't wear iron boots while you are at the very bottom of the tank. So you can cheese this game, this mini game, this diving mini game, by hookshotting to that to that crate at the bottom of the tank, and taking off your shoes, your iron boots, while the hookshot pulls you near the very bottom of the tank.
Must take an incredible amount of skill to be able to take off your iron boots while hookshotting to a crate at very fast speeds.
I mean, Link is kind of very skillful in that regard. Can take on iron boots and or hover boots at a moment's notice. Put on or take off, that is.
He can even do it in midair.
Or in mid-water, as the case may be. And there's Aurora's Wind or Vi.
Would not be surprised if they take that Aurora's Wind and reverse.
Not a bad idea, actually.
And Xeno rushing the ice.
I mean, likely gets him 2 dungeons.
Not likely. Does get him 2 dungeons and will get him go mode. Or no. Gets him, yeah, it'll get him 2 dungeons. More than likely a 3rd. More than likely. No, we still need our long shot. Rang will be in shadow.
Yeah, we have a path towards that points us towards Boomerang being in Shadow Temple. Because London Ranch's path to Baronade, and the only item we got there was, or the only possible thing that could be path, rather, was Nocturne.
I shall return in a moment's notice.
Oh dear. Valley is still foolish. Hi, Lebkuchengewürz. The hookshot is in Hyrule Field Remote Grotto. That's the silver gauntlets for Xeno. If you have them, spam them in chat for the second time.
Anything I miss?
Nope. Just silver gauntlets for Xeno. Which we knew he was going to get.
Okay. Oh god, how did Vi run out of magic?
I don't know, but that's a buck bottle. That's a kind of late second bottle.
Very late second battle. Oh god.
Ooh, interesting choice by Xeno here. Dropping for Roar's Wind in Ice Cavern and bailing.
Yeah?
I mean, we know that's gonna cost him sometime. Not a lot, because, hey, for Roar's Wind, but,
Plus they have the fire arrows, and they have a hookshot, so they can full clear spirit.
Yep.
Yeah,
But he
missing
will
out on-
eventually have to return for that Din's Fire.
Question is, when?
Well, that is just the $1 million question, isn't it?
Excuse me while I lean back. Oh, there we go.
Insert reference to a certain hip-hop song here. Thank you, moving on.
Thank you, Fat Joe. Vi. Vi.
We had a hint for that, but you know what? I mean, picking it up for the fans.
You should have known it was there.
Could have saved themselves about 2 minutes there. A minute and a half, something like that.
Yeah, about a minute and a half.
If I'm fighting the Iron Knuckle, more like 2 minutes. Anyway. Oh no!
Oh, no.
They don't.
Oh,
They don't have a hook shot. They have to do this entire climb. Oh man, fail.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
So, Colossus' left hand was on 2 places, Zora River Plateau and Hyrule Field Open Grotto. Now, they definitely got both of those hints. Yeah, hookless shifting wall is how you are supposed to do it, vanilla.
Yeah. They did not. Devs did not account for the ability to use the hookshot on the wall.
Or the long shot. That's just a part of the game mechanic. Like, you could do that.
Like, believe it or not, getting getting Eponas is actually non-essential in the vanilla game.
And that's a second bottle in Spirit Temple.
Two bottles in Spirit.
And Vi actually using that bottle because, hey, green potion. There's their magic back.
Bottle Temple? What is this? Link's Awakening?
Whoa. That is Vi hookshot locked out of this boss fight.
It even has the lift upgrade.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. In the Bottle Temple, that was the first lift. In this one, you get the second lift. So, meh. In that one, you get the second lift in Face Temple.
And Vi is out of here. Where are we going? Well, dropping for Roswind first of all, which is reasonable. And for ease of use, dropping that at the top here so that they will actually go back to the top of the temple and just need to jump down here. Hi Lefty, story of this seed so far, Vi their hookshot in Hyrule Field Remote Grotto. Ice Cavern had Din's Fire, so that's what they're checking next.
No!
Both of them grabbing
Hit.
Stone of Agony for the fans.
Despite the hint.
Yeah. Well, Vi has how many chests? I think 5 or 6 chances to find that hookshot before they are locked out of here.
7.
Okay, 7. Thank you.
No, wait. No. 8.
We do know Spinning Pot is dead.
2, 4, 6. Wait. 2, 4, 6. 10. I'm sorry. 10 is the final answer.
Well, blatantly I miscounted.
Yeah, 2 before hovers, 2 after hovers, 2 in the scythe room, invisible scythe room, 3 in the falling spikes, and then the last one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what it was. Falling spikes I completely ignored. Alrighty.
Yeah, which goes to show you that that Shadow Temple is in fact front-loaded with chests.
Indeed. Also, to continue writing the story of the seed for Lefty, this seed so far has been very stingy with path hints. We found 3 so far. We found the dupes of each, but no trace as of yet of path hints 4 and 5. Air transportation provided by Iron Knuckle Airways. Looking that way, Din. It's looking that way. Shadow Temple is providing us a heck ton of keys very early.
Yeah, that's 3 for 3.
Well, not quite keeping up the streak here.
Perfect run ruined.
Whoa! Pulled that shield up in the very last second here.
And using the Din's Fire Strat in Shadow for the style points.
I mean, why not?
It looks cool, but it's actually slower.
Alright, few more checks for Vi to do here. Hope to find a long shot.
It's to the right.
There we go, 2 chests, one we can see and one we cannot. A nut crate.
Nut. That's a big sword.
Ooh.
A little rude.
Automatic time save. But yeah, could have had that, would have liked to have that earlier. And that gives Xeno access to Epona.
That one is actually not that bad hookless. You just backflip onto the chest and then you backflip again. Two hours. Xeno is finally doing this check, which we know is dead. Yay!
Yeah, he had abandoned that at about 59 minutes in. I made a note of that, as I said I would. Banana! Okay.
There it is. Expected boomerang.
Yep. We knew that had to be here. Either that or strength 3 for us to get the boomerang from OGC. Oh my god, what a bailout! Well, that puts Vi in the lead.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Are you offended?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's just about what I just said. That is the perfect location for that hookshot as well.
It's also really, really bad for Vi.
Yeah, they're not gonna find that other hookshot in remote. For a good long while.
So that's no mode.
Yeah, the problem is Vi will probably, no, almost definitely do GTG and maybe even Forest before they ever touch Hyrule Field again.
Meanwhile, how long before Xeno goes to ice? Goes back to ice, I should say.
Good question. Thing is, Xeno is reversing Wasteland right now, so probably gonna be in the Gerudo area for now.
Here's the other question. Are they going to do forest before going back to ice?
I don't really see it.
Oh. So GTG is gonna have a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bunch of bait.
Maybe even straight 3 bait. Meanwhile, 5. They're gonna, let's see. They're gonna finish Shadow. They're gonna go back to Spirit. Do the checks that they missed there.
Yeah, just gonna do Twin Rover. And yeah.
And after Spirit, they're gonna reverse the GTG. And never touch field for a very long time because I'm pretty sure once GTG turns up empty, Forest will be calling.
Yeah. Time for horseback archery.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
But does it taste like raisins?
Shout out to TobiasG on my horse.
Shout out to Mr. Weeble.
Oh yeah, I guess this is a good time for some shoutouts because we're 2 hours in, 8 minutes late.
Yeah, actually, not a bad shout.
Yeah, so thank you to our runners, Xeno and NewSoupVi for putting on a show for us. And there's another bomb bag.
Speaking of bait in the Gerudo area.
To our trackers, Baseball and Lady Draco, aka my girlfriend. Baseball is also the race monitor for this race. Thank you to my co-con Tobias for joining me.
And thanks to you, Koari.
Yep. And of course, our Lord and Savior Hell Knight.
The Gold Gauntlet.
Oh,
And
found the last bottle.
bottle percent has been achieved, and it's another green potion bottle.
Whee!
And it looks like we have a British visitor. Hey, Benji. How goes your evening? And Queen Helena calling bingo. Congrats.
Bingo. It was his name though?
Man, Benji is all over the place.
Yeah, that Gomut is wrong. That
Yeah,
Gomut
that's
command
old.
is completely wrong. I mean, yes, it's AD for Bolero, but it's not required. Not in
Yeah,
any
logic.
way,
It's
shape, or form.
logical AD for Bolero. Yeah. Actually, no, it's not.
Nah, no, it's not. It's not needed in any way, shape, or form. I hope whoever got it enjoys the 1 point that I put into Deku. Right. He got the warps. Oh, God. How? Oh, my God. Fell all the way to the floor. All the way down. Taking it slow this time. There's a lot of things. There was a lot of things that I didn't know you could do until I started playing. Until I started playing Randomizer. Some of it is good, and then other things is just like, how the hell did that even happen?
Yeah.
See. So that's 6 keys in GTG so far. What the hell is that? Yeah, 20-plus-year-old game. About a year and a half ago, we found a way to completely skip King Zora as an adult.
Yep.
Of course, you want to look at old games and finding new glitches. Just look at A Link to the Past. Or better yet, even look at Super Metroid. What was it? Like 4 years ago, you discovered they could skip Frog Speedway without Speed Booster.
And there's the Go Mode command updated.
Hooray!
Sometimes I actually use that sword.
You want me? You don't want to know the kind of. Oh my God!
You
That's
got
French
me
vanilla.
percent.
That is French vanilla. Only 2 chests off.
Yeah, very, very close to just plain vanilla. Mean percent has been achieved.
And toilet's a key, so we're done here.
Yep.
All right. Where are you going now, Xeno? You going to ice or you going to forest? Neither. Where are you going?
He safe quit, so it's probably checking hammer rocks and then.
Valley Foolish.
Oh, good point. Did he get that hint though? Or is he gonna go and yep, time of day, getting the last 2 skulls for 20?
Skulls. Which we know is nothing. Or at least nothing of significant value. Getting the last hint. Ooh.
As I said, at this point you might want to know what your last path hints are. Deku Tree path to Bongo. Well, that's a path hint. Wait, what?
The fuck did we get in Deku?
See? Well, we did get Rudo's letter.
Yeah.
We did get a Zora tunic. We did get Nehru's love. And Jenny B's rating us.
Zora tunic to get the Dins in ice.
What? No. Rudo's letter to get Dins and ice.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Rudo's letter. Did I say
I mean,
Zora
that's
tunic? I meant Rudo's letter.
Yeah, that is actually good for Xeno then. And confirming that he is in there like a rocket. Has drawn exactly the right conclusion here. Yeah, Jenny B's rating us with a party of 6. Welcome in, folks. Welcome
Oh,
into a seed.
hello. Yes.
Mhm.
Hi. This is this is my this is my what antithesis?
Nemesis?
Uh,
I'm not sure what you mean.
Basically, what I'm saying is this seed hates me.
I mean, it's an anti-Koari seed, that is true. We haven't seen chickens, and Ice Cavern has an important item.
Well, the path to ice, not just Ice Cavern itself having an important item, but the path to Ice Cavern has 2 important items.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's Boomerang? In shadow! Expected. Right before the long shot, which was
We did not expect.
Vi's hook shot. Never even got a Pathomorpha hit, and I don't think we're ever going to. Oh god, this is plentiful. Where the hell are the Where the hell's the 4th bow then? Where's the 2nd boomerang?
I mean, luckily it's not plentiful. We don't need 3rd strength. We don't care where it is.
Oh, resetting for Earth's win and going straight to Shadow, which he's going to be in go mode.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty early go mode for Xeno. Meanwhile, NewSoupVi has no earthly idea where that 2nd hookshot is.
Well, unless they go to field right now, Vi is going to be on a timer.
Yeah, I mean, Vi is, regardless of what else happens, Vi is on a timer.
I mean, don't blame Vi for not doing field. Field sucks.
It's inconvenient.
Inconvenient.
I mean,
very large. Unusually large.
Mostly, mostly just nothingness. Though Purple pointing out in terms of item density, it might not be worse than Forest. Considering Forest has a bundle of small keys in there, mixed in. And compared to...
It's still, I mean, Forest is still would still be 8 items.
The thing that really... Yeah, But in terms of possible items per minute, Field might be better. That being said, yeah, I think Vi hasn't been to GTG yet, right?
No.
Yeah, so in terms of density, that wins.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a whole lot of time wasted.
Yeah. But how long? But would they even go to Field after GTG? I would say no.
Really good question. I mean, convenience-wise, it's just easier to go to Forest afterwards. You have Minuet. GTG is in logic since we had Burning Cack.
GTG is in logic even without Burning Cat.
Because Longshot, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thing is, Vi is not losing time right now. Ooh, interesting setup here.
Oh, fine.
Does that work?
It does. I guess they're not confident in their boomerang strats.
Has Vi done a Dog Lake? I don't recall. Yeah, I did not know that setup before.
Yeah, that's the strat used when you can't do the boomerang strats.
I mean, look. I'm not good at this boomerang strat. I might just do this instead, because that looks free.
Vi do not have sticks?
Any case, that's Baronade done for Vi.
Oh, entering from the side? Oh god, you gotta enter Ruto's portal from straight on. That is the fastest way. Because then all of a sudden your model's gonna spend time rotating. Alright. Go mode item number 1 for Xeno. And Gomo item number 2. There we go. And
Yep.
now for a very long go mode.
Yep, 3 medallions long, in fact.
I mean, nothing to come back from. I mean, you know, I've had a 3 medallion go mode before and still won. Against the much tougher opponents. No.
Oh, oh.
Hmm?
Weißen Lake.
Hmm.
They did not, however, pick up Epona's song first.
Interesting. So what's the play? What would be the play afterwards then?
I mean, if you're rooting for Vi, the answer is hiking out to field. But I'm not sure how realistic that is.
Unless they're crazy. Oh, I don't think there's going to be a good cycle.
No.
It's like you gotta face away from the door when you open it. Gives yourself more time, otherwise the timer becomes tight.
Yeah, Vi will do top of lap, but that won't help them. I mean, if Vi hikes out to field and actually gets that hookshot from remote grotto, I think that's more or less game.
I just realized something.
Listening.
Oh no, someone marked down the tracker. Never mind. I was about to say, like, if I didn't even get Song of Time? No, it was marked on the tracker. Never mind.
And they're hiking out. Oh, never mind.
I think he tried to play the horse.
Yeah, they wanted the horse and were like, wait, oh, I don't have that. I never picked it up from Burning Cack. Whoops. But if Vi actually finds that hookshot now, that'll be Xeno an entire Jabu behind. And it very much looks like they are. Like, they're not gonna... If they're starting in on field, they're not gonna abort it halfway through.
Alright. He's doing it.
They are doing it.
Oh god, it was a little offline. But we're getting there.
Not too far, though.
Oh! There's my wallet. I missed that. I missed the other
There's
wallet.
your, there's your logical hookshot, and play Serenade immediately, and in Water Temple we go.
Oh.
And so is Xeno. Both of them are in go mode.
Indeed. And Xeno standing on top of the chest. Alright. Now for the... Well, we're not doing gold scale water, but foolish water is close enough. So I guess we could do the Ocarina of Time counting game. Count the number of checks before we get the boss key in Water Temple. I mean, it's not as much fun without. It's not as much fun as the Link to the Past counting game, but you know, because Link to the Past has 22 possible checks for their big key, while we only have 10.
That's it. Vi is out of here.
So the answer was 1!
And because they did Compass Chest first, they don't even need to raise the water level again.
Nope. So today's Zooter number of the day is 1.
Yep.
Ah.
I mean, perfect foolish water, yeah. You do Compass Chest first in this situation, exactly because you hope to just pull the boss key.
Ah, missing the quick grab.
The perfect foolish water would be if you wouldn't need to go into foolish water. I was gonna say, the second most perfect foolish water. And nice little quick kill by Vi, 1 cycle, Morpha, and that is their 6th and final medallion. It's now off to the castle to make some bacon. What a comeback, though, for Vi.
Yeah. Having spent the entire day perpetually behind, he gets 2 hook shots basically within the span of 30 minutes.
They do, yeah.
And Xeno opting to set for his win first, and is going to realize that's going to be silly.
Well, yeah, you never know that beforehand, so it's still a reasonable play.
Alright, what's our last item? Just some
Deku seeds. Some ammo.
Wrong kind of ammo game. Oh no.
Oh, Xeno choosing not to do compass first, going with the more standard option of going for
This is
what is it, map chest?
yeah. This is a full clear route. This is a route you take if you're intending to full clear the temple.
He does know the hint, so
Know the hint, which makes even less sense to go this way then.
and here is Vi off to climb Ganon's tower.
And the gauntlet of enemies ahead.
Nice clean fight against the Spice Girls, as Benji likes to call them. Salt and pepper.
First of all, the Spice Girls and Salt and Pepper, those are two different bands, thank you very much.
But canonically, Iron Knuckles are Gerudo, cursed Gerudo, right? So they're women. So Spice Girls.
Oh god, camera. You'll never find the light arrows in Death Mountain Crater. Well, they weren't even in a grotto. You could see them. Like they were just in a wall. Literally. Oh.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Ganondorf done for NewSoupVi. All that's left to do is our patented 3-step recipe for making some bacon.
Yep. And now it's time to learn how to cook your bacon Zooter style. Today's special guest, NewSoupVi. So,
Here's Ganon.
alright. So, the first step on how to make your bacon. We need to tenderize it. And tenderize it real good. So the first thing Viola is going to do, they're gonna pull out their trusty megaton hammer and beat that meat.
Did you really just...
Alright. Our meat has been tenderized. It is now time to slice and dice. For that, we bring out our trusty Master Sword. Nice little jump slash, a couple of crouch stabs.
With
Guy,
that stored jump slash damage, of course.
yeah. Gotta get some good pricks in there.
And that's that bacon sliced and ready to cook, which Princess Zelda helps us with.
Coming in with the air fryer in the clutch.
And get your GGs in chat for NewSoupVi. They have just won this race with a time of 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 11 seconds with a final boop to the nose of the pig. That's game.
And that's delicious and immediately Xeno going offline.
Yeah, forfeiting. I can't blame him, really.
Yeah, Jabu is quite a long dungeon, even in Go mode.
And smash cut to the stream being over.
Alright, let's
see. So Zeno's gonna need 5 minutes before he can join us for an interview. Let's see if Vi can. Yep, Vi will join us. And there they are. Scrolls. Whoop.
oh.
Sorry. We did that at the same time. Hello!
Hello. GG's. Congratulations.
I don't think I could have gotten any luckier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of worried about how much you might have last location that hook shot.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was not Xeno got that one first, I'm guessing.
Within
yes.
like 30 minutes.
Oh jeez. Oh god. That's wild. Okay. Well,
and we were popping off when you got that hook shot from Shadow Temple. I think the word bailout was used once or twice.
Well,
I got bailed so hard.
You were popping off. I was very much in disappointment of the seed.
You were annoyed that it bailed me out so hard.
No, because that meant that ice cavern was heavily required.
Yeah. I thought, I don't know what actually happened. I thought there was a good chance. Well, I debated leaving after the Strength 2 in Zora's Fountain, but then in Ice Cavern you also had the Din's Fire. So I'm glad I didn't actually decide to leave after the Strength 2.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, later we find out that it was in fact indirectly hinted because Deku was on the path to Bongo.
Deku was on the path to Bongo?
Yeah, Xeno got that hint. It was in Gerudo Valley.
Oh. Yeah, I got the Valley Foolish before I went to Valley, luckily. So
yeah, Xeno knew that too. He decided to specifically go to Valley to check that hint because he wanted more information. Probably would have gone to check Back of Lake hints as well if he hadn't found a path hint that immediately set him on the right way to get back to Ice Cavern. Because he had what he had done is do exactly that. He found the Strength 2 in Fountain, set for Roars in Ice Cavern, and went
I
to
didn't have
Spirit.
Roars at the time. Yeah. Interesting. Where was Ferraris again? Because I had it. I didn't have it at the time.
It was Sunblock Room. He did Child Spirit.
Oh, he did Child Spirit. How interesting. Yeah, I didn't have Requiem for a hot second because I kind of just I didn't do songs for a while, I guess. I didn't go up like death metal. It was like, oh yeah, Minuet was on Bolero, and then Requiem was on Minuet. Do I have that right?
That is correct.
So that also because I didn't have the hover boots for forever, which I'm guessing Xeno got probably way earlier than me as well.
Well, actually, no, you got it about 10 minutes apart.
Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, but Xeno would have had the hook shot, so Xeno could get across to the Bolero check with hook shot, or just Mito skip was also a thing. But I don't know what happened exactly. Well, what's funny about this, and this is lore that only the people who watched like my last match would know, is that I lost my last match against ACU to Dingusing Remote Southern. So it like happened again, basically. But in that one, it was like a hard dingus. Like I marked it off on my map tracker and like never went back or like thought I had done it. So not quite as bad. But it's funny that it was Remote Southern again that I skipped out for so long.
Yeah, and you did it without grabbing the opponents from Kakariko.
I forgot. I played Eponas and I was like, oh wait, I don't have
Yeah,
that.
we noticed.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Meanwhile, he got that as child. Like,
yeah, that makes
immediately.
sense.
Which I actually want to ask the question. Early adult.
Early adult, yeah.
Explain.
Explain. It's mostly because that seems like the most efficient way to get, like, if you have ZL, then you can go get Composer Grave on the first trip to Kakariko and then just save, like, it's the fastest way to get all the songs, I feel like, that are open to you from the start of the game. It's also just kind of like what I'm used to nowadays, because in like in like S5 or whatever, I don't feel like there's like you ever really don't do it. Or an S4 and S5, or at least I didn't. So I don't even know anymore how to do anything else than early adult.
Hello, hello.
All right, and
Hello,
we're joined by
Xeno.
Xeno.
GG's. GG.
Hello. Where did you actually, like, where were you at when I finished?
I was missing Jabu. I was going to Jabu.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
you were in go mode. You were just missing the entirety of
Yeah.
like doing Jabu.
Yeah, so
and winning the game.
Xeno actually was in go mode first, except he still had 3 dungeons to go.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So Xeno. My go mode was the long shot on Remote Southern.
Okay. Okay.
Which is a little
I see.
silly.
Yeah, I got pretty unlucky, to be honest. I feel like as soon as I saw the Deku Tree Bongo, I know I was dead lost.
Yeah, because I heard that you left after the Strength 2 out of Zora's Fountain or whatever. Yeah, I had a debate with myself and I was like, no, Ice Cavern is so far out of the way, I don't want to come back later, and it paid off.
But I had Faror.
So.
I had Faror.
You did, yeah.
So I think it was a good idea to just go for spirits. Just do the progression, you know? And then
for sure.
when I finished spirits, I did get Epona on Nocturne. So I was like, I decided between Ice Cavern Saya and GTG Gerudo Fortress. So I did go to GTG instead of just far back to Ice Cavern. I feel like I lost there. I don't know. Did you do GTG?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
After with how I did things, I got the hookshot super late, right? And I knew that the hookshot couldn't be in GTG because Epona's is locked by Spirit Temple, which requires hookshot. So I wanted that hookshot at some point, so I did only checks that I didn't go out of logic. And by the time I got the hookshot, the only item I had left to get was Longshot. And I lucked into doing South Hyrule, like clearing that out before going to GTG. I was debating, do I go to GTG first? Do I do South Hyrule and Lake first? And I did Lake and South Hyrule first because of the hints mainly. So a little lucky there on my part for sure.
Yeah, Violet, you had option 1 and option 2, and you chose option 3.
What did you think I was going to do? Go to Stone Forest? Screw that.
It's more dense.
It has like 8 checks and it takes like 15 minutes. I don't know if that's actually like more checks per minute or whatever, like checks per time unit. I'm actually gonna debate that. Because most of the checks in it's 14 checks.
Well,
5 of them are
it's not.
small keys.
It
One of
may
them is
not be
top
more
key.
checks per minute, but it's more checks.
It's true. It's true.
Just
But I do tend to
purely
go
more
for
checks.
I do tend to go for checks per minute, whatever that means, personally. So that's kind of why I did that in that order. I would have definitely done either of the things that you would label as option 3 and option 2 before doing Stone Forest.
Yeah, I see.
All right. Well, I got a little lucky today for sure, but we have
Also,
another match.
yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
I actually, here's the thing though. So I asked about the early adult. Xeno, you also did a 2-song early adult. So you actually got the song out of Lamron and then went adult. So can you explain that for me?
I mean, I didn't have a lot of money. It's all about money, I think, if I'm remember correctly. Yeah, it was like because of the rupee, I think.
Yeah,
And I
that's
didn't
kind of
want to
why I
go
did
back
it.
to Deku and just nah. I was like, I'm gonna just go adult quick, just going for DC just for the day,
Yeah. I
and then
mean,
come back to China. I don't
like
know if
early adult
that
was
makes
like
sense. Sorry
a
for my English, it's really bad.
early adult was like a legitimate thing that people used to do in S3 as well, right? And this is basically that. Like if in League you get a start as child with no warp song, it's basically S3. So early adult isn't the
It was like
most unreasonable.
I think early adult was more S2 than anything.
Yeah, I know a lot of people did
S3
3
a
song
lot.
for sure.
S3 was like a rogue strategy.
Yeah. It was
So-
definitely not like a meme strategy or anything though. Like I know like SDG Sean did early adult every time because he preferred it, things like that. It was definitely still like a thing in season 3. And a lot of it is because a lot of it in season 3 why 3 song was so strong I felt was also because the time of day worked out so perfectly. Which it doesn't really anymore because you don't go to Zelda. It just makes sense to me. Early adult, it makes sense to me. I understand it.
I mean, it was all. I think if I had like the money, I would go like straight to Deku.
Oh yeah, for sure. If I had gotten a
What did you do?
200 in Mitos, if I had gotten a 200 in Mitos, I'm going straight to Deku for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Well, that was certainly a race. When's your rematch? Have you already had any
Saturday.
slots?
Yeah, in 2 days.
Ooh, cool.
And since I won this one, it's gonna be well, not necessarily. Wait, Xeno, do you have your match with Incoherent before then or after then?
That's gonna be after. That's gonna be Sunday.
Oh,
we don't know
okay.
yet when, but
Yeah.
that's gonna be Sunday.
So for me, the next match is actually going to be hard. If I win or draw, I'm safe. If I lose, I relegate. Like that's the match for me next time. Yeah. If I had lost today, I could have just I would have probably just told like the orgs like I don't want to do the last match. It doesn't do anything. I'm out because I would have relegated. But since I won today, I have a chance. I have a chance. And yeah.
Good luck then. Good luck.
Well, yeah, good luck. So, if there are no more questions, I think this is a good time to start wrapping things up.
Yep,
I think so too. So thank you so much to everyone, first of all, who made this restream possible. Thank you to both of you for allowing us to restream this match. And chat, if you aren't following Xeno and NewSoupVi, you need to change that.
I know I'm following one of them.
Yep.
Well, and if you are not following the Silver Gauntlets, you should do that as well.
Thank you so much. Also, thanks to our trackers, baseball or not baseball, and Lady Draco. And also thanks to baseball for pulling double duty as our race monitor today. as well. And thanks to Hell Knight, our restreamer. And finally, thanks to my co-commentator, Koari,
Yeah.
for being wonderful.